mic, right? How about, are we good now? We're good now. Just randomly disconnected right when I started stream. Also, sound alerts aren't working. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. Let me try again here. But hi, Chris. Hi, Berries. Happy Saturday to you guys. Hope you're doing well. Let's try this again. Hello there. Doesn't even appear. Let us try testing it on the site. Your sound alerts browser source is offline. I beg your pardon? Test browser source. Why would my browser source be offline? Oh, might have been because when Twitch went down, it reset everything. That's a possibility. 1 second, y'all, while I try to fix this. It's been a while since I set this up. Sound alerts, properties. That should work. Okay. Yeah, I think sound alerts might be down. But how you guys doing this morning? We're back with some more Knock on the Coffin Lid. I really enjoyed. Okay, so it's just still down. It's not me. I just looked it up. That's good. We're back with some more Knock on the Coffin Lid. I had a lot of fun with this last Saturday. For anybody that didn't see it, it's like a roguelike deck builder where you're like in a medieval time loop. We haven't beat it yet. We got to the final boss, but we didn't beat it. Just a chill morning stream. I want to try and do morning streams on Saturdays and Sundays. I know it'll probably be less people able to attend and everything, but I just want to try and like branch out at different time zones a little bit. There will still be the Jackbox later tonight, and probably we'll do some Lethal Company after, for those interested in that. Where do we want to go? Let's do this tree of events that I have yet to see. Yes. Are you just saying yes because you're looking forward to?
Bipedal prey is easier to catch.
Make sure the YouTube stream's working. Man, all sorts of funkiness. It works. Everything works good until I actually start stream. That's always how it is. Yes. What are you hoping to play tonight, Berries? What's the go-to Jackbox games you're looking forward to? We're probably gonna start with some blather around as per usual. Because we start off default. I wish I could tell you. I hope to find shoes as soon as possible, because trust me, I don't like it either. He's going to attack for 12. He's going to attack. Oh, it's okay. We still have more armor. I'm really looking forward to the new Jackbox. It looks like it's going to be really good. Alright, he's taking a turn to relax because he hurt himself. Easy. Gold. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. When dealing this damage, inflict 1 exposed. Gain 4 block and 2 strength for 1 turn. Oh, I don't like that. The enemy intends to attack, gain 6 block and 1 weakness. Parry is good. Unknown event. Passing through the forest, I came to a camp of bandits. The people resting by a bonfire eyed me warily, but none of them took up arms, so I calmed down a little. I was invited to the bonfire. Assuming that I wouldn't be able to refuse that invitation, I quietly approached them. All the humans in the frontier, except you, are brigands from the heathlands. They mistook you for one of their own kind. Come up to the gamblers. Yep. Went to the gamblers and started watching. The game looked pretty honest, and I had a thought of joining it. Why not? Let's go gambling. I was incredibly lucky. I won not only money, but also some equipment. Oh. Nice. Master's Sword. Is that better than mine? Gain 1 evasion. Deal 16 damage upon taking damage. Health damage. Okay, that's fine. Sure. Take. Master's Sword. Nice gambling, thank you.
You know, I've been thinking. The Heathlands are not on my way, but the detour isn't that long.
Are you thinking of going there? I wouldn't advise it. You'll encounter a combat golem.
Hmm?
The dwarves have placed these golems on all the paths leading from the frontier to the Heathlands to prevent bandits from returning home.
I'll try to destroy him.
You won't survive his first attack without the insubstantiality effect. But there's another way. You can disable and even capture the golem if you know the access password.
Where the heck are the Heathlands, though? I have no idea where that even is. Unless the Heathlands are going past the goblins, orcs, or whatever. Could I go that way? I could. Maybe we'll try going that way. I always go down. Wolf and human.
Your fellows in misery didn't show you sympathy. And didn't
6
expect compassion from
damage. Lock. Speed up the dog. Oh, so I'm still exposed even though I blocked it? Dang. Okay. 13 and 9. We can take him out. Block. Okay. He's guarding. Deal 20 damage. Oh, because I have strength. That's right. I was like, why am I doing more damage now? I also forgot to equip... Oh, no, I did equip the Master Sword. Deal 6 damage per attack played this turn. Deal 9 damage if the enemy is exposed. Deal the same damage. I don't actually... Guess we could do finishing move. Unknown event. I don't think the stomp you have no shoes true. War is a filthy affair, with corpses piling up and marauders descending like vultures, rifling through the dead and preying on the living. I came across one such piece of scum along my way. He lacked the capacity to even be embarrassed. On the contrary, he beckoned me over and asked me to help him pull the boots off a corpse. Giving me shoes? I helped the marauder with his dirty work and he shared his loot, so maybe he wasn't all that bad after all. Unfortunately, it seems like I just got money, no shoes. It's okay. We can buy some shoes. Early man, dude. Hi, Crimson. Yeah, I'm trying to do morning streams on the weekends going forward and have a good time with it. This is quite the look. A loony troll decided to reconcile the elves with the dwarves, but it didn't look as cute as it sounds. It's pointless to rationalize the actions of a not-so-rational creature. Apparently, tame trolls tend to copy the behavior of their owners in a very extravagant way. Elite battle. Dude, I don't want to fight this troll. He looks pretty... He looks like he's trying to do a good
Trolls are the
thing.
most innocent victims of war. But you hardly think about that when one of these monsters is coming at you.
Too complicated. Increased when playing cards, reset when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row. If greater than 4 damage, changes intent to dimwit. I'm so confused. Okay, so don't play cards. Don't play... Oh, jeez. This is going to be tough. Okay, but so what if I play a second one? Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn changes intention to furious. Gains fury. Oh well. Maybe I should have turned him into a dimwit. Deals double damage. Is that okay? How you doing though, Crimson? Hope you're well. Block. Attack. Rip Calm Troll, he's an angry boy. I actually didn't even want to fight him. I wanted to see how his negotiations were going. That's fine. Oh, 24 damage? I don't like that at all. I don't think I can even... Okay, yeah, don't play the same cards in a row, and he won't hate me. 3. So is it going to stay on 3? It is. Okay, so he'll become a dimwit next turn. Or, no, what? I can't play 4 cards in... Whatever. Well, enough all things considered, back home from family, yeah. Tackling things on my to-do list and catching up with the game, and that's good. Yeah. My condolences again. I hope everything is going as well as can be in that situation. We're not going to attack him again because I don't want him to get dumb. Oh, he's getting strength now, though. Risky strike. Yeah, I only have enough to do 3 things. I can't turn him into a dimwit because I only have 3 moves. Oh wait, no, I definitely never mind. I'm dumb. It's fine. Gain armor and attack. We do more damage than he regens. That doesn't look good. But I can kill him this turn, yeah. Do I get to recruit that elf? Is that what's going to happen? An interesting character. You simply killed him and that was that? Well, yes, what was I supposed to do? Try to talk to him for a change? Come on, it's a troll. I'm just going to leave him? What? Okay. Deal 8 damage, increase damage by 4 this combat. If the character is exposed, increase by 8. Gain 1 exposed and 2 armor. Gain 1 strength, 1 agility, and draw 1. Yeah, we'll get Ultimatum. That's not a bad card. And then we get a... Increase max HP by 10, gain 5 barbed when taking damage. Yeah, sure, we'll do Poisonous Armor. True, everything went smoothly. Just keeping myself busy, that's good. And we got a Troll Ear. Balm is triggered twice. I mean, I might as well take it for now. I don't have anything else. Where the hat is a shoe?
Never been seen in the frontier. Which wild wind has brought them here?
Listen to that rhyme. Trolls have never been seen in the frontier. Which wild wind has brought them here?
I suspect
he should take up a...
something to do with the dwarves.
You're right. The trolls were brought here from Thundering Mountain by the dwarves. They have long used these giant imbeciles as draft animals. But somebody...
Man, you're making the dwarves sound so bad.
...idea to train the trolls to consume elven flesh.
So, do they want to impart the trolls with refined elven taste?
Sipping some good old orange juice.
By the way, from a troll's limited perspective, there isn't much difference between elven and human meat.
That much I figured out.
A peace-loving troll dislikes war very much, so he's trying to reconcile. Yeah. I wish we could have helped him. Since the owner couldn't be found nearby, let's just assume this is mine. Gold. 69 gold. Orc's Axe. Gain 10 strength, but lose 5 agility. Agility is what you get from blocking. Ah, we'll keep the Master Sword. I'll take it. I'm just not going to equip it. You like avoided a dad joke level joke by sipping while saying the word career to run with the rest of it. Yeah. Yeah. Would you like to avenge the death of Ingvar?
I don't know. I was never fond of Ingvar as a person. His younger brother Sigismund was more agreeable and less arrogant. I thought he was my friend. Was he really behind my death?
So the lore for anybody, demons have taken over this kingdom. We were dead. The reason it's called Knock on the Coffin Lid is because we were killed at this peace treaty, along with other people, 2 other people, which I'm guessing are the characters we can unlock later. We're all in coffins. This guy, Mortis, knocked on the coffin lid, and we're alive again. And every time we die, the day resets or whatever. We went to go see our King Sigismund, our friend Sigismund, who was the younger brother of Ingvar, who was supposed to be the king to unite the dwarves, elves, and humans. We actually got to see Sigismund, and he was totally corrupt by a demon and a monster himself, and we died to him.
I don't know exactly who gave the order to poison the wine, but Sigismund was likely involved in the conspiracy against his brother. Perhaps he even believes that he was the mastermind of the whole plot. Of course, that would be incredibly naive on his part.
I am sick and tired of your riddles. What do you mean?
What I mean is that obviously Sigismund didn't value your friendship very much, but he is but a pawn in a much larger game.
Okie dokie. Unknown event. I had to face the most dangerous elven weapon. 1 Lycan on the battlefield is worth a whole squad of seasoned warriors. However, very few Lycans are able to keep their sanity under the pressure of the werewolf curse. Those wretched Lycans that cannot rein in their bestial nature are ostracized or executed in times of peace, and in times of war they are set on the enemies like hounds. Hi sir, you'll be okay. Maybe. A werewolf elf.
An enemy maddened by thirst for blood is always terrifying.
Okay. Gain 1 strength and 1 agility. Yep, might as well use that now. Deal 6 damage per attack played this turn. Oh, it doesn't count the 1. Okay, well, still might as well use it. We can guard. He's turned into a wolf. 16 damage. He gets 2 evasion, has 16 damage. Okay. Can't do anything, but I can get rid of his evasion. Block, block. Oh, poison. That's right. Attackers lose 1 HP per barbed. At the end of the turn, lose 1 HP per poison. Yeah, and it gives... If barbed, deals damage to HP, inflict poison. Ah, I see. Okay, what is he doing? Gaining strength? Okay, let's gain an armor just because he does do some scary attacking. Awesome. 14 damage. He got poisoned and turned back. We can't take you out just yet. He's going to get evasion again. Tree of Life, hear my plea. What is that? Replace with stun if damage received. Okay. So he's gonna get HP back until I can get rid of his evasion stacks. Oh, that's a... One, 2. Transforms into a werewolf again, really? So he's gonna turn into a werewolf and stay like that the rest of the game? Yes, he is. Okay. Has 2 evasions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, that's not a bad card, since I have so many free ones. At the start of the turn, draw 1. It costs 0 for this turn. That cost 3. I don't. Upon taking health damage, gain 1 strength. We'll do Deceiver. Yeah. Get a free card every turn. Elven Helmet. Gain 1 evasion, increase healing from cards and items by 30% if evasion's on the hero. Increase damage dealt by 2 for each evasion on the hero. Upon gaining evasion, return a random burned hand. That doesn't really work for us because we don't have... At the start of the turn, gain 2 strength. All enemies gain 1 strength. I don't want that. I don't really like... I guess I'll take the Elven Helmet for now, just so I can have the helmet. A troll ear or pelt. Gain 3 ward. When ward is triggered, gain 2 balm. Oh. Let's take the pelt to negate that. Do we want to upgrade finishing move? What else could we potentially upgrade? Deceiver. Only costs 1. That would actually be huge. Nice. Okay.
The elves and the dwarves are at war, but what do we have to do with it? This isn't our war. This isn't my war. My lord did all he could to avert the bloodshed. I know if he was still alive, peace would reign in these lands.
Now the Northern Gate is ruled by his younger brother Sigismund, who prefers to stay neutral. The elves view his inaction as a betrayal. Given their losses, one can understand their point.
And in response, they declared war on us?
No, they simply banned the humans from the elven lands. And you're violating the ban.
One more fight or mystery event. Let's do another fight. 3 dwarves, oh boy. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Dwarves consider themselves the masters of the frontier, but for everyone else, they are treacherous invaders.
Well, he only does 4 damage. Okay. So let's be smart about this here. Block. Attack.
Yet another
And
murder in the
then
bag.
probably take him out. They're gonna get Fury, but I'm more scared of the man with the axe and a wolf pelt on his back than a drunk. He's gonna do 4 damage, and block, he's gonna do 12 damage. Haven't gotten too much in these whole Slay the Spire, Darkest Dungeon-like games. They seem alright, just gotta be in the right mood. That's why I thought like it'd be a perfect thing for the mornings. Like, it's like I'm not really doing too much. Just casually gaming. Let's do Deceiver, that way I know how the card... no, let's do Lunge first. And then Talent card. And then attack. No, let's block. Get a little bit of protection here. Oh, I had an evasion. I forgot about that. Hopefully I can get some shoes soon. He's doing 12 damage.
Did he like it?
Lunge. Yeah, that's fine.
Did you decide to have a rest?
What does taunt do? Does taunt give him reduced damage? No, it just... Okay, literally just does that. 1, 2. Put down the bottle, sir. Gold. Deal 4 damage when dealing damage. Inflict exposed. Ah, 2, but thank you for the lurk. Good morning, hope you're doing well. Deal 4 damage when dealing damage. Inflict 2 exposed. Yeah, we'll do crush. Elven Ale. Gain 2 evasion. I'll take it.
The dwarves had strong motives for murdering Ingvar. He was a hindrance to their plans.
They have nothing to do with it. Ingvar was poisoned so that Sigismund could ascend to the throne.
I'm in so much denial about my friend being evil.
You know too much and you talk too little.
Be patient, my
I'm a
friend. Be
clever
patient.
wordsmith, though, I will
There's a
say.
time for everything, and we've got plenty of time. I'm not the only one who's got to be intrigued.
Sorry, had to sneeze. Campfire. I'm gonna patch up my clothes. Train, because I'm already at full HP. Damage taken from attacks has increased. We could level up Crush. Is there anything else I might want to... Parry might be nice as well. This just increases the armor gain, but it's still going to cost 2. Let's do parry. Alright, I haven't fought this guy before. I'd almost got to the steps when an odd-looking dwarf barred my way. He rode a wild boar, wore bear skin, and used bear claws instead of as his weapons. Our interests did not align. I wanted to talk to him, and he wanted to kill me. And so I never found out what masquerade he was dressed up for. Boss fight. You look like my boar. Upon the boar's death, gains a turn. When losing HP, gains strength. Oh, this is going to be a toughie. I hate the gain. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a long fight because I don't want to give him the. I don't want to give him fury. That's a skill.
You've acquired a taste for buffs.
That'll be fine. We'll be fine. Brush. Play the status card. And risky stroke. Nice. Weakness, do a 50% less damage. Weakness wore off. I don't have anything to protect against this. Besides that, we'll take a little bit of damage, but we will regen at the end of the turn.
You angered him.
Yeah, fine. Oh, did I block all that? Oh, I have evasion. Totally forgot at the start of the... Oh, I fortune. He's down a turn. Attack. Yes. Brittle bones. Attack again. And let's just do a guard. That's a lot of damage. 52 damage. Oh, yikes. I can't. Okay. I mean, as long as I keep doing this, I should be fine. I might actually be able to kill him this turn. Yeah. We're good. Defeat the Chief of the Berserkers. We never had a chance to talk. Upon playing lunges, restore 2 health. Dayman OG. Hi, Kevin. Good morning. Happy Saturday. How are you? Damage taken in the next instance is reduced to 1. Upon playing lunges, restore 2 health. Playing lunges increases... Upon playing lunges, restores health by 2. I really don't want any of these. Unless I could reduce this. Ethereal armor. We'll take ethereal armor, just to try it. Warrior's Amulet gives you 5 strength. Troll Amulet gives you 5 balm. Armor of Invincibility. Immune for the first 4 turns. No, I like my... We'll do the Warrior's Amulet. Have some strength. Very nice noise. Achievement noise, always noise. Thank you for that trophy and the muffin dance. Witch's Eye does what? Replace a burn card, elixir of damage. Deal 18 damage, which is evenly distributed among enemies. Gain 7 strength for only 1 turn. We'll do an elixir of damage, why not? Pelt over Bear Cape. At the start of a turn, lose 4 health and gain 1 strength. Ah, no! I'll keep my pelt to be immune to stuff. Alright, Ethereal Armor. It only goes down to 2. But we also get 20 block. Sure, let's upgrade it. Not to be 3. So I could still at least use 1 other card. I managed to slice through the defenses of the dwarves and made it to the Crimson Steps, but awaiting me there were orcs and goblins. Compared to them, the dwarves are a very hospitable folk. So this is a new area for me, because on that giant map, I can go down this way or this way. I've always been going this way, which takes me to the swamp. So this is new territory for me. All of this is new.
Last time, you said that you'd barely known your parents. That's strange for someone of noble birth.
I'm a commoner, but I was raised with young lords to become their loyal friend and vassal.
I've heard that the nobility of the Northern Gate often takes orphans or children from poor families as wards. The common people appreciate it a lot.
The point is not to please the commoners. I grew up with Ingvar and Sigismund, but nobody ever let me forget who I was or where I belonged.
True.
It was still a great honor and opportunity. The doors of high society were open to you.
Also
Right.
true.
Otherwise, I would have remained poor for life, like my parents. I helped them out of poverty, but I didn't visit them much. It seemed to suit them since they had many other children. I don't even remember exactly how many. Anyway, why all this talk?
To see the future, you have to take a look at the past.
Wise words. Wise words. Alright, I just want to make sure that I have everything equipped that I want equipped. Yes, I do. I got my potions. I still have no shoes. Okay, so this is all new territory, so... Which way do I want to go? Here. Oh, to go this way, I have to go down the... Okay. Let's go down the event path. Why not? Probably some fights in here. I wandered into a clump of oblivion herb. Orc shamans use it to get rid of curses. The only problem was that the herb is poisonous, and only shamans know the right way to prepare it. What would happen if I... No. I'm not cursed. It was an amusing idea, but no way I got out of... the thicket and went on. I don't have a curse, so there's not even a point for me to get that. An orc shaman was sitting by a bonfire smoking a large pipe. His bloodshot, filmy eyes and crooked grin were radiating amiably. He waved at me in a friendly manner and beckoned me to the fire, offering me his pipe. Smoked the pipe. Did it ever cross your mind that it could be dangerous? No one can know for sure what gifts the steppe spirits have prepared for you. Well, what do you think? Is it too strong? To be honest, strong is the most fitting description. I'd rather have something weaker. For that, I'll need heather, but it doesn't grow here. There's nothing weaker here in the steppes. You've been to the frontier, haven't you? Or there's a place called the Heathlands not far from there. That heather makes for incense smoke you'll never forget. I'd gladly pick some heather for you, but there's a war there right now. So what? It's always a war around here, but we keep going somehow. Alright, next time I'll try to stop at the Heathlands. If it works out, I'll bring you some heather. either. Burn, gain 1 energy. Oh, that'd be really good. Yeah, get an energy. 2 cards. Why would I want to take a curse? Burn, draw 2. Yeah, why would I? Oh, wow. A lot of cards for smoking that pipe. Burn, deal 4 damage, but gain 1 strength. Gain 5 block at the end of the turn. I will do toughen up. That's a good one to have. Holy cannoli, so many cards. I'll take another... Can't be discarded. Upon playing, deal 5 damage and gain 5 block. If the card stays in hand, increase damage and block by 5. How many cards are you going to give me? Oh, I don't have a choice to take the cards. When drawing a curse or status card, draw 1 card. Okay, that was a lot of cards, sir. Goblin with a stick is the straightforward and derogatory name orcs have given to the goblin shamans. However, there are some worthy opponents among those goblins with sticks. I doubt that anyone other than the goblins themselves know the true status of shamans in their society, but it seems logical to assume that they play a significant or maybe even a dominant role. Grum or Gorbigon? Who knows? Ugh. Bow down before the great Gorbigon. This looks like a very bad...
To feed themselves in the desolate steppes, worms eat everyone they find.
Okie dokie. Ultimatum. Puffing up. Upon taking health damage, the cost increases by 1. Oh, that's that permanent? That's not per fight? Yikes. Okay. I'm in a pickle here.
The means don't matter. The enemy decided to defend.
He's doing 12 poison damage. Okay. Why can't I use... Am I prevented from using skills? Oh, I am. Unfortunate. $56. Oh, God. I might die here.
And that's how he died.
And that's how he died. Yeah, this is not looking good. This isn't Hello Kitty Island Adventure. That's the early stream. That's like the 3 a.m. stream box. Sorry. Brain waking up. How are you doing, sir? Oh, my cards are spazzing. I missed it. You know, that was a good joke. How you doing this fine morning, sir? 17 plus 17 would do that, but... Okay, let's do Crush. Awesome. I'm okay, my sleep schedule is reset to normal people for now. I was gonna say, you had a pretty good time with Elden Ring. Dude Man should play Hello Kitty Roller Rescue, that's a great game. Is this always going to be expensive now? What am I trying to do? I still can't use skills. 16 damage. I can't do anything. Yikes, this guy is really kicking my ass. Crush. Lunge. Wow, wow. But yeah, it's I don't know if it's my game, but Elden Ring Night Rain, it looks pretty fun to watch. What are you doing? Summons worms? You gotta be kidding me. Draw 2 and they're both that great. I definitely gonna lose. There's a class for everyone. You can hit people with your big hammers, Raider. I think that would be your character. Don't call me out like that. Just because you're right doesn't mean it hurts any less. I was not familiar with your game, sir.
What's this elixir made from?
Lunge. Lunge. Block my 3 damage. I think we're dead here. That's what I get for smoking the shaman's pipe. Listen, I was profiled with people saying I would like the Weeb Katana character because I can Sekiro parry. Hey, not trying to brag, but I played Smash. I'm starting to play Smash since I got a Switch 2. I've been playing Marth, who has a parry ability. I'm pretty good with hitting it, not gonna lie. I am so dead. It's not even funny. This fight is kicking my ass. I still can't use skills. Oh, yep. Goodbye, cruel world. Knock, knock. Oh, not yet. It was only 40 minutes. Wow. Continue on your way. That was a rough one. Knock, knock, knock. Hey, wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. Do we want to take a nice starting? Sure. Increase max HP by 10. That's pretty helpful.
I didn't want to trudge through the fetid swamps, but there was nothing attractive about going through the territory of the orcs either. I couldn't decide which way would take me to the northern gate more easily.
There are certain rumors about the Rotten Bog, although they could be neither confirmed nor denied, as it's not known whether anyone has ever returned alive. The earthworms of the Crimson Steppes are gigantic carnivorous beasts, and the orcs who hunt the worms are no less dangerous than them. Did you say more easily?
Did you say more easily instead of easier? Oh my god. I love that. That's so dumb. The grammar, but that's great. Time to lurk. No worries. Crimson, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Take care. That was hilarious. That wasn't that funny, but that got a good laugh out of me. Alright, let's go look at some more random events. Lock. Lock. Bum 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 bum. I know he's tired. Get some armor. Fierceness. I should be able to take him out this turn. So say, assuming I get good items. Nice, easy starting boar to fight. Deal 9 damage, move a card of your choice from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. That could be pretty good, but I do like Crush, getting the exposed damage. Unknown event. Thirst had me exhausted completely, and I sat down to rest on the roadside. I was powerfully thirsty. I saw a roadside puddle beside me. Nearly dried up, there was still enough to take a few meager sips of sustaining, muddy, greenish, odorous moisture. I'm not drinking that. My squeamish overcame thirst, and I went ahead. Oh, but I lost 20 HP for not drinking it. Interesting. I mean, I don't like that, but interesting. Uh, 4 and 8. Let's do Crush, Guard, and then attack. You decide to stand up for your little elf pals. He's doing 4 damage. I'll take him out.
He tried.
Oh. He tried and failed. He's gonna attack and block, but we're good for now. Yep. Double blow. Armor. I could have done the guard and attack. Oh well, whatever. One more turn, maybe 2. Crush. I'm really good at the starting area, but then I lose all my skills. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 2 strength. That is a very nice. Oh, but that's a skill, not a talent. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. While dealing damage, inflict 1 exposed. Rest at the campfire. Get my HP back. Go to the shop. Despite the war, trade doesn't stop. I don't think I can afford anything right now. Yeah, this is even the cheapest stuff I can't buy. Unfortunate. Do I want to buy a potion? Gain 30 block. That might be pretty good. For a big fight. Buy. Yeah, we'll just buy that for now. Is it equipped, or do I have to automatically? It's automatically equipped. Good. Let's go to this treasure chest so we can look at these events. $61 gold. Sword of Weakness. Each turn, first attack inflicts weakness on the target. Deal 8 damage. If the target has weakness, deal 24 damage and have the weakness. That's fine. I'll equip it. The Squiggle Sword. I spotted 3 dwarves dragging a heavily laden chest. Upon seeing me, they bristled, threatening to kill me if I approached them even by a step. I'm gonna carry on my way. Don't mind me. I decided to avoid the formidable dwarves. Why? Wasn't ready for the fight. Very true. Another unknown event. An intimidating party of dwarves rode out towards me on war steeds. Their appearance was vaguely reminiscent of something. I've seemed to have already seen before, but I couldn't remember what it was or where I saw it. Was this the 3 dwarves that I literally just saw with the chest, or? Yarr. They're all skipping a turn. Each turn, first attack inflicts weakness on the target. So they all have weakness. Deals 24 damage. And have the weakness. Well, I could kill you right now. Wait. Confused why you didn't die. Gain strength, he's doing 6 damage. Okay, let's see here. Kill. Block. And let's crush him. He's exposed and takes more damage. Good. I like your goats. They're pretty cool. 15 damage and 8 damage. Did you get a strength? No. I don't know why he got... Okay. Not sure why he got more damage, but we'll just take a little bit of damage, not the end of the world. Oh, because we're exposed now. That's right. One. Block. 2. Now it's just the drunkard. Not too worried about him. Taunt. At the end of the turn, take 2 damage. Fun, fun, fun. Exposed. Guard. Sword of Weakness, actually pretty good. Nothing like some morning orange juice. He's doing 8 damage. We can kill him. Gold. Burn. Draw from the bottom. Draw the bottom card from the draw pile if it costs 0 for this turn. When exposed, gain 10 block. Upon the next instance of taking health, damage from attacks, gain block. I don't like any of these. I'm gonna skip, honestly. Start of the turn, lose 1 strength, no. Orc's Axe. Gain 10 strength but lose 5 agility, no. Shield of Purification. Start of the turn, gain 4 block for each burn card. I'll take this, but I'm not going to equip it. Dwarven Grog. The selling price of all items is increased by 30%. Just a drop will do. Haggle like a drunken dwarf. At the start of battle, gain 1 armor per 100 gold. When taking damage without losing HP, deal 1 damage to the attacker per 2 block. At the end of the enemy's turn, restore HP at the expense of block. Upon using any potion, increase strength by 5 until the end of the game. Oh, that's the 5th one, though. If only I had more dwarven things. I don't think I need to... Yeah, I don't think I need to heal. I have basically all my health, and I can use a potion if necessary. Looks like we're fighting 2 dwarves. A couple of dwarves, bosom friends or even brothers, decided to teach me a lesson because I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That is, for no particular reason. I was about to have a very, very dangerous fight. It was clear they understood each other without words, and they had won many victories together, fighting 2-on-1. Alright, bros. Oh, there's some big boys. It's punching time.
These 2 may be annoying, but killing them should feel nice.
Flourish. Block. I'm gonna go for big boy first. 24 damage. Can I even do anything about that? Oh, yeah. 17 damage, I can block that. Sword of Weakness is going to be very good this run, I think. But I'm getting exposed, which isn't good. Crush. $24 plus 15 is 39. I will get 12 armor. 12 plus 30. Yeah, let's use my 30 block potion.
Better than water.
But I am exposed, so I might still take more damage if I... Nope. Okay, I calculated right. Oh shucks, they're gonna... Can I kill you? I don't think so. Nope. Oh, I did. Philly! No! Mortal Warning. What did I take damage by? 3 damage from what? It's a lot of damage. 72. I can't even. Okay. 36, but that's still, that still hurts. Oh, that's why I died wound. I forgot about that card. $30 damage. Will I be able to kill him if I do 45? Yes, I can kill him. Kill Philly and then Killy. Burn. Gain 1 energy. Draw a random... No. Gain 2 wound. Gain 45. 25 block. Playing one... we'll do Desperate Block. Amulet of Resistance. No. Box Hat. Gain 2 evasion. When evasion is triggered, restore 10 health and burn 1 status card in the draw pile. I don't like that. Flash Amulet. Gain 1 energy at the start of battle. Everyone gets 3 exposed. I'll take that. Elven Ale. 2 evasion. Yes, please. Gain 1 immune and 5 blight upon using any consumable. No, we'll keep the Dwarven Grog. No, shoot, I think I just took it without even wanting to. I think I messed up. Didn't even want to lose the frontier. It's such a quiet place compared to the Crimson Steppes. Dwarven, elves, bandits, and wild beasts are nothing compared to orcs, goblins, and giant earthworms. I think I messed up and took the horn, even though... I did. I don't want this. I'm gonna destroy the trophy because I don't want to... what is Blight? Increases by 1 each turn. Yeah, I'm not taking that risk. That was a fumble on my part. Where is a shop? A shop is there. Is there any other shops? No. So the only way to get to the only way to get to the shop is by taking this path. And to the unknown. Ugh. The ground beneath me collapsed, and I fell right into an earthworm's den. Fortunately, the owner was not home. When I got used to the darkness and looked around, I spotted a fresh batch of shiny eggs. I wanted to taste them, but I did not want to meet the mother, who was probably close by. When fried, they're delicious, don't you know? I haven't tried, but I have heard of that. Try and crack an egg. Decreases when taking damage. On the count of 0, get a worm egg.
You didn't fight fair. That's good.
Basket of eggs. Shows the number of collected eggs.
Did you decide to have a rest?
What's happening next turn? I don't know if what I did was good. If the enemy is exposed, deal the same damage once again. Double axe, no. We like our shoot. We like our weapon. Burn, deal 6 damage twice. I mean, boots, a light jab is better than nothing, I suppose, right? Worm egg. Restore 20 HP and gain 1 ward until the end of the game. Take. Take. Take.
I got to learn more about the local fauna. It wasn't a pleasant meeting.
The earthworms are the foundation of all life in the Crimson Steppes. Their tunnels provide shelter to the local goblins. Their meat becomes food for the orcs.
Right.
And who becomes food for the earthworms? Both the goblins and the orcs?
Everyone and anyone.
Restore 20% HP and gain 1 ward until the end of the game. Oh, I can't, like, have multiple of them at a time. Gotcha. Yeah, if I want to go to the shop, this is the way I have to go. A huge orc hailed me and wished to talk, although forming intelligible sentences was no easy task for him. He was dumb as he was big. From his grunted half words, I understood only 2 things. He called himself Batu the Smart and wanted me to become his vassal. Refuse.
No, of course not.
He was too stupid to be my lord, so I refused. That sent the mighty Batu the Smart into an orcish rage. I figured that, but let's try a fight. Oh, it's just him? I didn't know dwarves were so ugly. Oh my goodness. He has a lot of stuff. That's 36 damage. That's 16 damage. I can manage that a lot better. Hi, Crumpets. Good morning. How are you? Block. Block. Took a little bit of damage, better than nothing.
Never hurt anybody.
Doubles debuffs on everyone. Oof, that's not good. Good morning. I'm just chilling. How are you? I'm doing good. Doing a morning stream. I'm trying to tap into other time zones, and so doing morning streams on the weekend, which is chill, relaxing games. Hope you had a good dinner last night. If the enemy is exposed, deal the damage again. 1, 2, skips a turn. Jab. Armor. And lunge. I did, no salads. I tried to get a salad at Wendy's just because I was nearby one day, and I was like, they don't have just a regular like chicken salad. They have like eggs, onions, other nasty things that I'm not a fan of. And then I was like, okay, whatever, I can tolerate it. And then I found out they only have ranch or vinaigrette, because I'm a big Italian guy. I won't lie, like, if I have salad, I'm using at least 1/3 of the bottle. Like, I drown my salads in dressing. But it just wasn't a good taste. Like, I don't like ranch or vinaigrette. Like, I like them for other things, but not salad. Do that. Are you still keeping your intention? You are. He's doing 18 damage. Oh, that is him being weak. Okay. He's doubling debuffs. That's good. You don't like ranch on my salad? I used to. Like, I used to be not drown it like Italian, but I used to really like ranch, and then, like, one day I had a salad when I was a kid, and I was like, oh boy, ranch, chicken salad, can't wait, and then I just tasted it, and it was, like, disgusting. I think my taste buds actually changed. Like, I was like, there was no other the ranch was fine, the salad was great, but just, taste buds. Good morning, Curve. How are you doing, sir? Attack, attack. I'm not using Desperate Block yet. You like a good balsamic vinaigrette? Maybe I need to try vinaigrette again. I only ever had it once. But it's like, I don't want to order a salad from a fast food place or even a restaurant and not like the dressing. I'd have to do it, like, try it at home since I'm, you know, dropping cash on it. Stomp, stomp. Awesome. Goodbye, Batu the Smart. Batu the Smart's necklace. Increase maximum health. Lose 20 agility. I am not taking that. Gain 1 exposed on the hero and deal 30 damage. Deal 3 damage 3 times to 3 random enemies. Hides values of enemy strength. If the target has less strength than the character, inflict 3 exposed. No, I'm not doing that. We'll do full force. Goblin armor or poison armor? That is the question. I think we're going to go goblin armor because it gives me more HP, 5 armor, and 3 ward. Yes. And then we'll take the cucumber elixir to draw the cards I want.
I know the Northern Gate was originally built to restrain the orcish horde.
I'm not gonna lie, Curve, I had a lot of fun on Siege last night.
Never crossed the steps voluntarily.
It was actually, like,
fortunately for you,
granted it was only a quick match, but it was a good time. And some funny moments.
Not to attack the Northern Gate, and is engaged in highly secretive negotiations with them.
Also, that ending last night was absolutely wild.
A war with the elves, a truce with the orcs. The world's gone crazy, hasn't it?
Don't get your hopes up. The orcs are unlikely to welcome you with open arms, but at the very least, not all of them will try to kill you.
To the store we go. Oh, we're not even there yet. A chest. Gold. Boots of Balance. Draw 1 from the pile and discard a random card. No. We'll take, but not equip. The shop. All the vendors in the world are polite and friendly, even orc vendors. Alright. Bell. 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 Okay, what are we doing? Gain 2 armor. Lets you... Ooh, that's the stun all enemies, but you only get it once. Gain 5 ward and immunity to muddled. Armor of the Steps. At the start of the turn, gain 2 strength if health is less than 50. Gain 1 strength for each battle won until the end of the game. Oh, that's pretty good. But there's only... It looks like there's only... Oh, there's 3. At the start of the turn, restore 5 HP for each wounded enemy, but I really like my weakness sword. Ugh. Tough decisions, tough decisions. What is that set? That's a different set. Spiked armor. Gain 5 armor and 5 barbed. If you want to bristle with spikes from head to toe. No. What's this plume? Some scary noises while I'm just trying to read right now. Gain 2 armor. I might just get the horned helmet. Demonic Act. Increase maximum health by 20 upon dealing damage. Gain 1 armor and 1 exposed. Every turn, strength is increased or decreased by value of 1. That's such a gamble. I don't want to do that. What are my current shoes? They give me jab. Gain 5 armor and 5 barbed. When taking damage, inflict 5 bleeding on the attacker if barbed. Increase max HP by 20 upon taking... See, that seems really good, except for losing my... I don't want to equip... I don't want to lose my weakness dagger, not gonna lie. What does it mean for each wounded enemy? At the start of the turn, inflict weakness on all enemies if health is less than 50%. Sorry, I'm like strategizing way too hard right now. Gain 2 armor and 2 strength. We'll do horned helmet for the stun. Bye. Equipped now. Yes, please. One can never strategize too hard. Oh, believe me, Crumpets, I can. I can overthink this to the high heavens. What do I have? I have a sword, a shield, boots, armor, and hat. My shield gives me 10 HP. My boots just give me 2 jabs. I might buy these shoes. Gain 5 armor and 5 barbed. Yeah, those are definitely going to be better. Buy those shoes. Buy. Sell those shoes. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, that seems good. So, we're done. Goodbye. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Now we'll put on those spiked shoes. When taking damage, inflict 5 bleeding on the attacker if barbed. It's fine. We don't need a set. Unknown event. Simba! At dawn, I happen to admire... Why is it the Lion King? At dawn, I happen to admire a picturesque scene under the rays of the rising sun. Some 3-meter-tall orc grabbed an unfortunate goblin and brought him to the edge of a cliff, holding him over the abyss like a rag doll. The goblin was trying to break free, while screaming desperately, although the orc was obviously going to let him go anyway. Let's just go down to the foot of the hill. They got that. I went down to the foot of the cliff and waited. The goblin didn't make me wait long. He came flying down with an intensifying shriek, which was suddenly interrupted by a deafening clangor. What tang! I searched him and took some of his stuff, but I was disappointed beyond all measure. The poor chap had a bag full of potions and bottles were shattered. What a shame. Na basanya maravisera 10 gold. Well, if I ever go back to that event again, I'll save him. I unintentionally witnessed a skirmish between some orcs and a goblin. Although it could hardly be called a skirmish, really, it was a huge, ferocious orc boxing in a scrawny, scared goblin, getting ready to finish him off. You know, let's just be anti-goblin, I guess. We already were first. Finish the goblin. In an unequal battle, a true knight would always side with the weak. I may be a knight, but I could not resist the temptation of beating a vile goblin. Did I get anything for that? Oh. Oh, no, we're just helping the orcs. Okay. Don't save him. Orcs are better than goblins anyways. I like them all. 34 damage. Oh, but it's attacking him, so I'm not too concerned about that. Your night sounds somewhat sadistic. To be fair, he's stuck in like a Groundhog Day loop, but like he just keeps dying to like try and avenge his fallen king. So it's like I feel like he'd be a little sadistic too. After you're just like, you know what, I'm tired of getting killed like this. Attack. Gain 2 armor. His feelings are valid. His best friend is now a corrupt demon king. I mean, you kind of just like, screw life, right? These orcs look really cool though, not gonna lie. Well, that guy's gonna die. Goodbye, sir. I'm sorry I couldn't save you, Chopper. We should be able to kill him this turn, maybe. Lunge. Yeah, let's stun him. Will you kill him, Goblin Orc Archer? I mean, that's terrible. Yeah. I should have. I don't even know why I said it. Don't even know. He turned out to be not as weak as I thought. He looked like the most ordinary little nasty goblin, but in truth he's a beast. What the heck? I wish I knew. There should be a reasonable explanation for anything, except for demons. Did he look like one? Not at all. It's something else. Gold. Burn. Enemy loses 3 strength. I'll take that.
I've always admired the goblins, those nasty little bastards, for their will to live.
True.
There are so few of them, yet they continue to fight against their orcish neighbors century after century.
Underneath the surface of the earth, the Crimson Steppes are mottled with a myriad of earthworm tunnels. It's so easy to get lost in this intricate network, becoming worm food in the process. However, the goblins were able to adapt to such an environment. There they hide from the orcs, able to stealthily cover vast distances and suddenly pop out onto the steppes, literally out of the ground.
The more you know.
While there are very few goblins on the surface, no one knows for sure how many are hidden below.
Mystery event 1 or 2? We're gonna go 2. We've been sticking to the right path, so. Goblins catch baby earthworms to tame them. Perhaps as a lark, some goblins invited me to participate for a reward. Not in taming, of course, but in the capturing. As the goblins explained it, they catch baby worms in nets, but should a worm prove too energetic, the nets alone were not enough. First, the worm would need to be subdued a bit. Sure, I'll help you catch some worms. So even knowing the nets weren't enough and the worms had to be subdued, you still thought this was a good idea? I was intrigued to see how these fearsome beasts can be tamed, and it seemed simple enough, so I agreed. That's what I'm thinking, it seems simple enough, I hope I don't regret it. Who are these goobers? We're in the orcish goblin lands, Dino. Absolute cinema, how you doing today, sir? Alright. Block. So am I still gonna get poisoned? I might have blocked too much for fear of getting hurt. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, capture him. He's down.
Let him rest a bit.
1, 2, capture. Then we'll get the next one next turn. Bum bum. Something tells me I'm gonna hurt myself. Yep, 3 damage. Is that enough to net you? No. Oh, you can only do 20 damage a turn though, and he's not under half. We can net him this turn though. That's a fun little game. Deal 8 damage, increase by 4 this combat if the character... No. Deal 8 damage, increase by 4 this combat if the character is exposed, increase by 8. Maybe that continuously scales. Spiked armor. Increase max HP by 30, gain 3 barbed, spiked. We could do it. We'll lose the 3 ward. You couldn't personal best anymore last night. Sorry to hear that. Elixir of damage, elixir of strength. We'll do strength for 1 turn. And equip that. So we do have, yeah, when taking damage, inflict 5 bleeding on the attacker if barbed. I'll do 7 strength for 1 turn. Right. Rest at the fire. Upgrade a card. You'll gain 2 exposed on the hero and deal 50 damage. I like that.
It's difficult to choose a side in the endless war between the orcs and the goblins. After all, does it really matter which side wins?
Eh. In the endless war between the orcs and the goblins, everyone else wins. That's the whole point.
The orcs are so awful that I find myself rooting for the goblins, and the goblins are also...
We are so back. 7. Nice job, Dino.
These are all true. But let's look at the whole situation from a slightly different angle.
I'm fighting an earthworm. I'm not looking forward to
Someone has
that.
to keep the belligerent orcs in check, and someone
I
must
have a
control the
crazy
political
siege
growth
clip
of
to show you
goblins.
later today, too.
Isn't it splendid, then, that they're fighting each other?
Alright, earthworm time. Orcs decide to have a little fun. Oh, that's not an earthworm. And set a giant desert armadillo on me. This is orcish hospitality for you. Of course, they said they just wanted to test my strength, and they would be rooting for me. They even wished me good luck in the battle. That did not make it any easier. This guy probably has spikes as well. Sigismund considers the orcs to be his allies. Unfortunately, it's not mutual. These spawns have always despised people, and it is mutual. Rar. Gain 2 armor and full force.
A new blow will be more painful than the previous one.
75 damage right off the bat. That's pretty good.
Wait until he opens himself up for a
48
strike.
damage. Okay. He's exposed at least. So he's only going to do 26. I have 22. That's better than nothing. Oh, 12. Why did it go down to 12? I actually don't know. 36 damage. 18 damage. We can block that. I'm not gonna do the other attack because he'd lose his weakness stack. $24, We can hit him. Is this flooded frogs? No. 12 damage. This armadillo is easy. Rolls into a ball. Oh, that's not good. He's almost dead though. Gain barbed and block. Block is not lost at the start of the turn. Well, shouldn't he die to bleed? Right? Block doesn't... Yeah. That's fine. He'll just die to bleed this turn. I got the achievement before he even died.
It's not your fault.
I know it's not my fault, he just bled out. Every time block is gained from cards, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Burn, double current strength, gain 1 exposed, and deal 14 damage 2 times to all enemies. Sure, dominance. Tower shield. At the start of the turn, only half of block is removed. Ooh, that's good. That is huge. Keeping half of my block. We'll take... Cards in hand cost 0 until the end of battle, sure. Armadillo shell. Gain 12 armor. You can never have too much armor. That is... I mean, yeah, tankiness. Damn the Crimson Steps, the orcs, the goblins, and all the other murderous fiends. I'm not going to miss you. Now we're back in the capital.
All around me is desolation, destruction, and death. That's what my homeland met me with.
Is that all you can say?
Yeah, we're kind of mopey.
Right. Also with looters, madmen, fanatics, and mysterious demonic freaks.
Sigismund's reign has been disastrous for the Northern Gate. It seems that he's made not a very caring ruler.
Do you think so? I can't believe this. Is he really that foolish to offhandedly destroy everything his older brother had been creating for decades?
Oh no, he shouldn't be considered a fool. Truth be told, he's much worse than that.
He's just a greedy SOB, seems like. Alright, I'm going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. I'm going to go refill my drink, my water, because I had some orange juice, but I need some water now. I'm going to use the restroom, so we'll be back in 5-10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and run ads just to disable pre-rolls. Thank you, Curve, for the intermission hype. But we will be back shortly. Wait, are you actually saying there was 12 ads? I know you can't see me yet. Hello. I mean, I just clicked the button that says run 3-minute ad break. It all should be 3 minutes. You have an option to run 1 minute ad break or 3-minute ad break. I run a 3-minute ad break. Well, you're subbed, yeah. I run a 3-minute ad break, which I think it says it disables pre-rolls for 40 or 50 minutes, something like that. Obviously, I could. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could roll another 3 minutes right now. They're really generous, whatever you want to call it. Maxing ads for capture card. I just do it for the be right back. All right, but we're at this area again. Let's see if we can succeed in the journey. I'm gonna go down this path. Let's fight whatever this is. Wait. Oh, these are like good people. Oh, or maybe not. I thought they would be good. Maybe they're serving the devil. The way you said you can run more ads sound like a threat. No, I'm saying like I'm saying it's crazy on Twitch's side. Like, I click 3-minute ads. I was gone for 5-6 minutes, and I already could run more. Like, it gives you like a minute cooldown. It's like, hey, they could watch for a minute, but feel free to run some more. I really don't know much about the ads though, just because I try to not run them too much. At the end of the turn, gaining strength if no damage taken. Alright, 24 damage. I have 29 armor. That is absolutely bonkers. I don't even, like, there's no point for me using this guard. I'm gonna block everything. And I'm gonna keep half that armor, right? Muddled. When inflicted, randomize the cost one of all cards. Oh, damn. That's rude. 43 damage. I will take a couple hits, yep. Unless... No, I should have used stun. Oh well. I just hit him again. Tis but a scratch. That guy's buffing the hell out of him though. Having my cards all be different costs is honestly so cruel. Gain 1 expose and deal 16 damage to all enemies. Twice. Nice. He's gonna bleed out. We could kill you. He'll bleed.
He lost too much blood.
That's crazy that it gets to change his attack mid-thing, so I can't even prepare for it. Gold. I don't like any of those. Flaming Mace of Purity. A flaming item when dealing damage inflict 4 burning. No. Orc Boots. No. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll just take it. I'm not going to equip it, but I'll take it. Let's go to the campfire and upgrade a card. Gain 2 expose and deal 14 damage to all enemies 3 times. Is that what we want? I feel like we should probably upgrade a block. Gain 9 block, increase block from other... Yeah, let's upgrade a block, because I'm going to need it for this final fight. I know I am. Let's do unknown event. Ugh. I found myself inadvertently interrupting what appeared to be a ritual procession, in the midst of which sat a grotesquely fat demon on a plankin, staring at me hatefully. I tensed and readied myself for the inevitable battle. Fortunately, he did not take me as a threat. "Get out of the way, Jog. Lucky for you, I'm in a hurry. If you bow down before me, I'll spare your soul this day." We'll bow. Oh, I got a curse card, though. Life is full of unpleasant events. What was one more? Just bow and leave. Famous last words. I stepped back and bowed to the demon. Passing by, he spat at me. Ender. I don't want to fight right now. Now that is too much. It was too late to be upset about it. It was my own fault. I had to overcome the humiliation. Alright, so what are my 2 curses? Bad luck. If left in hand, burn a random card. Oh, that's fine. And what? I have 1 weakness, I think is the other. Can't be can't be discarded. Burn. If it remains in hand, gain 4 burning. Efficiency grows. That's fine. A chest. It's so weird to get gold this late because I don't have anything I can do with it. Gain 3 barbed when taking damage, inflict bleeding. I'm actually going to equip that because I think
I decided to return home immediately and reveal to everyone who was guilty of murdering Ingvar.
Well, that's a good place to start. And then what?
I was sure that the people would believe me. Sigismund would be condemned and executed, and I would be avenged and glorified.
Alas, your plans were destined to fail. But it's of little matter. The most important thing is that my plan is going to work.
Good old Mortis. Mortis knows best. Okay, before I do that fight... Gain 3 barbed. At the end of your turn, deal your barb damage. Oh my god, if I had a 3rd one, that would be crazy. I'm going to equip that, though. Even though it looks weird. Can I use this right now? I can. Let's equip another. Fight, 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 fight. Crumpets, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate it. They have 8 armor. flourish, thank you.
You didn't fight fair. That's good.
Gain 2 armor. Thankfully, I will not die here. Gotta go for the crossbowmen because I know they're gonna do piercing damage. I just found out that we all have Wolverine's power of healing, but we haven't tapped into that ability yet.
Ocean of blood.
I beg your pardon. You wanna run that by me again?
Easy.
Yeah. Self-healing. We do that with our bodies already. See, that's what I thought you were saying, but, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if some scientist was like, it seems like there's a hidden, like a thing in our bodies, bloodstreams, that allows us to... He'll die to the bleed.
A breather never hurt anybody.
Keeping half my lunge, or half my block every turn is so good. Gain 8 block, deal 6 damage. Elixir of Strength, sure. I don't know why I'm getting gold this late into the run. It seems the court mage of the Northern Gate has completely surrendered himself to the power of the demons. Not for free, of course. He claims to have achieved such power he's able to create any spell I wish, not for free. No thank you. I will hold on to my 1,000 gold because it makes me feel fancy. Train. Okay, this is for all the marbles. This is for all the marbles. What do I want to have equipped? Probably that one. Cards in hand cost 0 until end of battle. Let's equip that. Yes. Do I want that instead or no? Draw 2 cards of my choice. Probably would be better. Alright, here we go. Can we beat Sigismund? I had sought after our meeting so long when it actually happened. All I felt was devastation. On my way, I thought about a lot what I would say, what terrible accusations and curses I would drop down on him. When I finally confronted him, I did not utter a word. This is just the beginning of the ending, Dino. There's still, like, a whole bunch of stuff I think I've barely tapped into. When I finally confronted him, I did not utter a word. I wanted to be done with all of that as soon as possible. Okay. See, they each have 500 health, so this is a toughie.
Your story is coming to an end.
I know it is. Let's do effective guard, because that's gonna help. Lunge. See, the issue is he's just going to keep getting strength, and that's going to be terrible. Let's burn that. Gain 8 block, deal 8 damage. As long as I can keep building my block, we should be good.
Yeah, you don't have much choice.
If left in hand, yeah, I don't have much choice. Burn that one. And then gain the block. The more he attacks me, he'll get bleeding stacks, which is good. He's gonna hit me for 25. Give 2 armor. We have to play the long con for this game. This round, whatever you want to say, call it. And they're bleeding, which is good. So he's losing HP. 75 damage is crazy. Weakness though, so that's 26, 39. Yes, just keep blocking. They'll bleed, every little bit helps. He's still bleeding. He has 34 bleed, that's really good. They're both doing big attack this turn. Cards in hand cost 0 until the end of battle. I don't know if this is permanent, like when they go back, will they still be 0? Because all these cards being 0, these are big cards. I can't do math right now. Give me effective guard and just give me 2 block cards, I guess. I should not use those backwards, oh well. I'm gonna have these wound cards, I'm gonna take some damage. It's not the end of the world. But I can just keep killing them with bleeding. As long as, like, I have 100 armor, that's really good, and I'm gonna keep half of it. He's hurting himself, though. What is that? Gain strength and increase maximum health of... Beacon, I am so sorry. Sound alerts are down right now. I wish I could refund you. I don't know if you heard how, like, Twitch and, like, a bunch of things had, like this outage the other day, like 2 or 3 days ago. Sound alerts is still down because of it. It has not been doing well recently. Deal 9 damage if it's exposed, yep. 13 damage. Weakness. You can refund the points, can I? Okay. I'm never sure if you can refund the sound alerts. Let me see real quick. How you doing though? Besides the failed scare, I hope you're doing well. Yeah, it doesn't... I can't refund. Because it doesn't even show anybody redeemed it, probably because it's still down. That's rough. I do apologize. If I could give you 3 points, I would. But I hope you're doing well. We're just playing a little roguelite. Trying out morning streams on the weekends to get into earlier time zones. Doing good. Just did a 3.5-hour shopping trip to IKEA, but survived. That's good. I hope it was a fruitful shopping spree. I'm trying to do my math right now. 20% of 120, that's divided by 5, which is 20. Yeah, we can take a little bit more damage. Too bad it didn't work. Liked the word moist. Oh, it's just Moist Critical screaming. Very loud and can startle me. Gain block and anger. We'll do some block. Do we just do attacks? jump scare is always fun. The issue is I'm so good at looking at chat, though, that it doesn't always work. Okay, we have to hit him this turn. Are they still in our deck at 0? They are. Get rid of that. Hit him once. And then we block. 20 times 3 is 60. Oh, but we get 70 block. That's good.
What did you counter it with?
65 damage. I'm gonna take wound. That's whatever. Nothing that can be done.
He likes pain.
I don't have anything to deal with that. We got a power washer, excited to try it out. Peak middle-aged joys, but new toys are always fun. I'm not there yet. I remember a couple years ago I had a friend who was like 29 roughly, and he's like, man, I hate to admit it, but I'm so excited that I have a that I got a new set of utensils, like some pristine silver forks and spoons. I was like, man, that means nothing to me, but I'm happy for you. 55 damage. Oh lord. Alright, so 30 times 90, that's gonna hurt a lot. He has 1 block. Alright, definitely time to use the worm egg. Insurgency. I have to do this, but he's going to absorb him. That's rough. There's nothing I can do. Armor. Disarm. Wait. What did I just use? Burned? Enemy loses 3 strength. Oh, this happens automatically. He's about to absorb him and get all of his... I don't know if we win this.
I thought those would be your last words.
Oh, he changed. He didn't look like this last time. He has different demon forms? That's terrifying. Where's mystery drink? Don't have it right now, sir. Gain 1 exposed and deal that damage twice. I get exposed once, but it's gonna end on this turn. Oh my god, he's bleeding for 68. That's so good. He's changing the cost of my cards. Oh no. Do I survive that? $43. I don't think I survived this. 43 times 3, that's 120. I have... No, I don't think I survived that. As man, I was so close. Yeah.
Standing on your feet.
So close. Ah! So close. I needed to do a little bit more damage. Level 3. I don't think there's anything I can do to change my class or difficulty. Yeah, so there's 2 other heroes that I don't have yet. But like, oh, hold on. I got Gold Digger. Here, there's different classes of them. Gain 50 extra gold per battle. Rates of Wallet Strike and Golden Shield Interesting. Yeah, okay. So you can get some more cards as you level them up. Let's try Gold Digger. Memories of his half-starved childhood and the desperate need that his family was constantly experiencing remain in Percival's head. He knows the value of money and never turns down an opportunity which he can prudently use for his own benefit. There are two sides to every coin. Those people who have never wanted for anything and don't treat money seriously are well protected from avarice and greed. But Percival doesn't have such protection, whatever his class items. Enemies deal double damage instead of taking damage from enemy attacks, lose gold. This effect lasts as long as there's gold. Interesting. Increase max health by 20. Greed becomes a curse, not a status card. A Thief's Knife. Deal 15 damage, reduce the cost of all cards by 1 for 1 turn. Deal 15 damage, gain 20 gold. Oh, so these like an economic. Gain 50 extra gold per battle. Rates of Wallet Strike and Golden Shield. Lose 20% of your gold to deal the same amount of damage. And Golden Shield. Lose 20% of your gold to gain the same amount of block. Depend on your gold amount. At the start of battle, for every 100 coins, add a greed card to the draw pile. This seems like it's going to be very difficult and I'm going to lose very fast. But I will try it. And also we have to level up this class if I want to unlock his further classes. Last time you got far and saw enough to prepare yourself properly. I did, but also didn't work out. Upgrade 2 cards from the starting deck. That's pretty good. Dusty Sack. Change the target's intent to skipping turn. Lose 200 coins. That seems pretty good, though. So we need... This is an economic. Deal 3 damage 2 times. Ooh. Gain 6 block and 5 gold. Gain 18 block and 10 gold. Increase block from guards by 1. Okay, this is going to be quite the run.
Why am I telling you all this? You already know how the story ends, so what's the point?
Knowledge is power. I need to figure out the causes of everything that's happening to see the consequences.
Right.
Does this answer your question?
Not really. Although it's more than I expected of you.
You'll understand a lot of things at the end of your journey, but not everything. There will always be something beyond your understanding, and mine too.
Alrighty, what have we not done? Let's do something that's not. So that's a new event for us. What's the unknown event up above? Oh, the golem. To get to the Heathlands, you need to go over a pass, but there's a golem on the trail. The dwarves set it up so the bandits couldn't return. Say the password. What? Will you actually let me through if I say the password? Communication not permitted. Say the password. Alright, then I better get going. No option to leave. Combat mode initiated. That's what I thought. Did you feel like dying at the very beginning of your journey? I just wanted to see what it was. Oh no, this was such a good run. Could I just... Yeah, we're just gonna return to the crypt. I understand. I'm not even gonna... Yep. 2-minute run. My quickest loss yet. So that's what that is up there. Good to know.
Why don't you give me some super strength? You're a powerful wizard, right?
Not as powerful as you think.
But you raised me from the grave.
Enormous resentment and an insatiable desire for revenge raised you from the grave. I only helped you a little. In fact, you were the classic restless undead. They come back on their own sometimes.
But I didn't know who was responsible for my death. Or did I?
Ooh, the plot thickens. All right, we're gonna go down the orc path again. Take the gamble. At 0 energy, restore all energy, lose 30 gold, and draw 1 energy. Draw per 1. Okay. He's attacking. So block. I'm not going to attack him this turn. So I have no armor. What is this? Gold Digger. Gain 20. It starts stats of Wallet Strike. Oh yeah, okay. Do. For every 100 coins, add a greed card to the draw pile. Double blow. Lunge. This is going to be a tough one to do. All about the gold. Block again. More money. What is burning? Oh. Do I just get that every single turn? I think I do. Yeah, it's gonna be a long economic fight, but we'll see what happens.
He tried.
Take the gold. Deal 6 damage per attack played this turn, gain 10 block, and discard a random card. Draw a random skill, it becomes ethereal and has to be burned. I'm gonna skip that. I don't want any of those. We're gonna go drink again. Or we're going to drink. Give in and drink. Burn, if left in hand, takes 7 damage. Thirst overcame me. Having drunk from the puddle, I continued on my way, feeling rather unwell. Suddenly, there was laughter in the nearby bushes, and then 3 bandits came on the road. They were making fun of me. What are you doing here? I'm drinking from this puddle. I'm looking for gold. I showed them a coin and told them I found it in the puddle. Jimmy, dive in and see what's in there. Why me? Do it now. In the meantime, we'll guard our friend. If he was lying, I'll let you personally cut out his liver. There's nothing here. Oh no. Ruh-roh. Do. Okay. Block. I mean, yeah, I could take you out right now.
What was he expecting?
And then let's rough you up. Not gonna play that yet. Oh, exposed, damn it. He's doing 18 damage, yikes. Deals damage and steals gold. Maybe I should have tried to kill him. It's fine. Beat me up. This is gonna be difficult.
What a bastard.
Hope I get my money back. Guard. Guard. Power of gold. I don't want to lose any more money though. But he's just gonna block and kill me. This is gonna be this is gonna be one we're gonna have to actually play a bunch and learn. Lose 30 gold. Ethereal Burn. Add the discard pile to the draw pile. Draw a Hesitate card. Okay. 12 damage, but we're good. Didn't take any money because we blocked. Time for my escape. He's gonna run. Not so fast. Got my money back. Deal 6 damage. Restore 10 health. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. I like cleave. Maybe I should have taken the restore health, but what's done is done. Right. I'm just looking to see what path does what. Let's go look at random events. I can I? No, I'd have to go that way. Okay. Let's go up. Let's go up. 2 dwarves. They're both planning to attack me. Fun. Block. He's doing 6 damage. He's doing that much. 40 damage to you.
Was there some enemy, or have I missed something?
With apologies, I was talking to my grandpa about some stuff. Yeah, we're not going to attack. We're going to take the gamble. He'll only do 6 damage. Maybe we can kill him next turn. What is Battles of Rage? Gain 1 Fury for every Fury gained. He's going to gain Fury. Yeah, you got to get rid of this curse as soon as possible.
That's an interesting reaction to your blows.
He's just gonna get more attack. I'll take the worm bite. So, surely I get 1 attack card.
I'd recommend an elixir of purification.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Surely I get 1 attack card, right? Gives me 4 blocks. Absolutely wild. Gain 5 block, draw 1. Let's do mystery events. Top. Fun fact, when dwarves and elves are busy fighting each other, they're too busy to attack me. Sometimes they even ask me to help. One day I came across dwarves who were trying to topple an elven idol. They calmly invited me to join them and give a good heave-ho. And I thought the dwarves worshipped the primordial spirits the same as elves. They do, but not in the same way. Have you ever seen a dwarf druid, or maybe a shaman, a priest? Religious fanaticism is not inherent in dwarves. It's much more important for them to destroy everything, to get rid of the traces of the elven presence in the frontier. Even if the elves return here, they will have to start all over again, but building a house or even a fortress is much easier than installing a consecrated idol. Where did such hatred for everything elvish come from? There is no hatred, there is just exhausted patience, but it's a long story. Oh, I know the story. Those assholes lives inside their thundering mountain, but the surrounding lands are empty. Why can't elves settle there? They put up with the elves for a long time, but you forget about the humans who live north of the frontier in the heathlands. Strictly speaking, was there with more time and more humans. Do you know why? Ingvar allowed them to settle here. His death caused grave consequences for all those whom he took care of. Why am I refusing? All of that just to refuse? Destroying ancient idols is foolish and dangerous. However, so is arguing with dwarves. I tried to talk some sense into the Vandals, but that only turned them against me. I have no idea. Like, I would have been perfectly down to help. 10 damage. Guard. Attack. Skill. Attack. Block. Taking 10 down. No, I'm good.
Did you decide to have a rest?
I did. Deal 5 damage 2 times would be... That's fine. Let's do double blow. And then attack. Yes. Lose 40 gold, but we'll get more back. It's like a... Imagine if I had 1,000... If I had my 1,000 gold last time, 200 damage right off the rip, that would have been amazing. 13 damage to all enemies. Oh, that's the wrong ability. Whoops. We're fine, we'll just take him out next turn. Oh, the stupid worm. I keep forgetting about it. Really regret drinking that, thingy. Drinking from that lake. Oh, no, I did the same. Oh, 42. I must have accidentally used the wallet. I'm doing really bad this run, but I am trying a new thing. If the enemy intends to attack, gain 6 block and 1 weakness. Parry would be good. An elven idol allows you to make an offering to the primordial forest and ask to be purged. Get rid of infection. A chest. Gold, thank you. Provoker's Mask. No, I'll take it, but I'm not going to equip it. Another event. I could not avoid meeting an angry man-eating bear. It had grown an enormous belly by devouring unburied corpses on battlefields. I stumbled upon its den, and it turned out that the owner was home. It was too late to retreat. Of course it was. Rawr. Block. Block. Block and draw 1. Power of gold. $68 damage. And guard.
Did you decide?
Yeah, so as long as I use like one thing a turn, it should be fine.
He'll just delay the inevitable.
It's just playing the econ game. I understand. Can I even kill you? Like, 10 damage, 13 damage. No. No, wait, I do 18 damage, but because of that, I'd only do 6. Might as well. Do a little bit. We'll take 2 damage, not the end of the world. Hopefully we can take him out this turn. I don't want to waste... I don't want to waste losing 30 gold for that. We can just get him this turn. Beat the bear without provoking the inner beast. When drawing a curse or status card, draw 1. Oh, that's really good, since I have the frickin' whatchamacallit. Upon killing an enemy, deal 20. No. Robber's Armor. Increase max health by 15, gain 1 evasion. When you gain gold during a battle, draw a card. For every 3 cards played, gain 1 strength. When visiting a vendor, gain 500 gold and 3 random potions. Returns all burn cards to the discard. I'll take the Robber's Armor. Airpaw. If health is less than 50, gain 16 block. It's good for now. Better than nothing. I would really like to get the rest of that Robber's set, but I don't think you're going to give that to me, are you? When you gain gold during a battle, yeah, that would be really good. But yeah, unfortunately, we can't do that. I am going to use this potion. Not yet. Let's do an attack, a block, then an attack, and then that, a skill, and then an attack, and then 6 damage. I guess I might as, I mean, I'm gonna kill him, so and take him out. Awesome. I'm doing all right with the gold, managing it. I do have evasion as well from my thingy. Bam, bam. Yeah, they're not going to be too happy this turn. That's fine. Why can't I use that? Oh, I have to have 0 energy. Yeah. Can I have my attack wallet, please? Thank you. 77. Oh, I do 77 gold though. Gain 5 block and draw a card. These 300 coins is not worth. Yeah, we'll just take him out. Oh, I still have an evasion. I could have easily taken the hit. Whatever. Totally forgot about the evasion. Whatever. Talent, lunge, status, power of gold. No, I can't. Why can't I do that? Oh, I still have 1 energy. Ugh. I'm struggling. I don't get my attack cards. Should have done the cleave. It would have done 3 more damage. Now he has block. What is that? Oh, when drawing a status, that's right. Let's do guard, attack, guard. Honestly, I could farm my money on this man. Let's do attack, guard, attack. 5 gold's 5 gold, just saying. Guard. No, 10 damage is more than 8, you dummy. Block. Slowly yet surely getting some money out of this fight. We have so many status cards. Gain 5 block and draw a card. Lunge. Just gonna end my turn. Block. Kill. Nice. 108. Skip. Master Sword. Jagged Axe. No. Iron Helmet. Yeah, for now, at least. Elixir of Recovery. Thanks. I'm gonna take one of I'm gonna use one of those right now. I don't suppose there's anything I can do. Do I have to fight them? Yeah. Doesn't seem like I have a choice against these guys. They are skipping a turn, which is going to be kind.
The dwarves consider themselves the masters of the frontier, but for everyone else, they are treacherous invaders.
Attack. Oh, not that. Man, this sucks. I don't really have a say in the matter here. Use 20 gold. I'm not going to use the other cards yet.
A breather never hurt anybody.
Exactly. 16 damage. Guard. Oh, I did that in the wrong order. It's fine. Power of Gold. Whatever.
I love these strikes.
Oh, I could have played the one more card. You win some, you lose some. Guard. Attack. Guard. So I'm wondering if, like, by the end of this, if every fight's just gonna be me one-shotting with the money. Oh, brother, you really wanted me to get beat up this turn, didn't you? Power of Gold. It's fine, we'll make it back. Slowly yet surely. Do-do, do-do. One, what cards do I have burned? I guess use it. Power of Gold. It's tragic. Let's do it. I don't want to lose all my HP. Gain 1 expose and 2 armor. Deals 6 damage if the enemy is exposed. Nope, skip. Orc helmet, no. Boots of balance. Draw 1 from the draw pile and discard a random card each time a card is. We'll do boots of weakness. Make them weaker. Dwarven Grog. Or Bear Paw. We'll keep Bear Claw. You can upgrade a card. I would even want to upgrade. Deal 4 damage 2 times. Damage from lunges is increased by 1. Probably. That's what I want. Digger's lunge. I was gonna say maybe, but we'll do that one first. Rest. I'm gonna train a card. Finally, some rest. It was very timely because I was being pestered by clothes bugs. You can get rid of them only with the help of a can. Oh, we already heard this story. Chris, thank you for the hydration and posture check. Effective guard. We need one of each, since those are the cards we're spamming. Right at the very border, I came across another dwarf. He looked harmless, but his appearance turned out to be deceiving. To be exact, the dwarf was indeed unremarkable, but this could not be said about his tame beast. Long story short, the dwarf turned out to be a troll tamer, and I was about to have a close encounter with his pet. And how on earth do dwarves manage to tame these creatures? The carrot and stick method. I was the carrot. Grab him, bite him, shred him. Weakness. Upon taking damage from attacks, increase the number of his attacks. I don't like this at all. Deals damage and gives ally strength for turn. Trundle? Oh my gosh. Get out of here. That means he's gonna hit him 3 times. Block. I'm afraid to do this. Oh, that's fine. Power of gold. Alright. You know, that's fine. Honestly, just... You're still hitting him, right? Yeah. So he's gonna get slapped 16 times 5 times. He's gonna do 22 damage. What do we want to do here? Increase guard, cleave, parry you. Oh, you already are weak. That's scary. Power of gold. Deal damage. Block. He's gonna do more damage. He might kill him. Maybe. So he hits first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 22 damage. Use the guard. I'll do that, and then just... I'll take a little bit of damage and block. Oh, I have evasion. I keep forgetting I have evasion. One, 2, 3. Alright, so it's probably gonna kill him. Nice. Congrats, you accidentally killed your guy. Now it's time for you to die. Defeat the Chaser and his troll. Awesome. Lightning Strike. Deal 3 damage, gain a copy in the discard pile. Draw 1 card. Double current strength, I don't want that. Draw 2 might be good. Let's draw 2. Two-handed sledgehammer. Gain 4 strength. If the attack deals more than 30 damage, gain a strength. Amulet of the Orcs. Gain 1 energy at the start of the turn. Lose 1 agility. Fox hat. Gain 2 evasion. When evasion is triggered, restore 10 health and burn 1 status card in the draw pile. I like that. Snake elixir. Clone and draw a card of your choice from the draw pile. That will be good for the boss if I can make it. Fetters. Cursed item. If a burdened comes to hand, gain 2 strength. What is a burdened? Oh. Only playable with 11 strength or more. Wait, hold on. If a burden comes to hand, gain 2 strength. Oh, but there's 3 of them. So that would give... Let's take that. Upgrading a card. We could remove the burn to keep drawing 2. I'm going to do that. Big gamble, but we'll see how it pays off. I decided to go through the steps to meet as few elves as possible along the way. It's unpleasant to kill former friends, even when they attack first. The eastern part of the frontier has already been captured by the dwarves, and by heading east, I'm aiding the elves and killing the invaders. It's one way to look at it. Let's go... What is this path going to do? If I want to go to a shop, I have to take that path. That's fine. I'll just go this way. A crusher, whatever he's called.
They are the true masters of the Crimson Strike.
Gain 1 strength when dealing HP damage. Gain strength every turn after the 4th turn. Patience and armor. He starts with 15 armor. Okie dokie. Power gold. Block. Turn. This is I really like this one. Trundle versus Darius repeats itself. I'm sorry, I was so locked in, I totally missed that message. But true. But Darius won this time. So, look on the bright side of things. Darius won last time? Oh, yeah, he did. Whoops. Sure, let's just take him out.
Death doesn't teach them.
But like, it wasn't like, yeah, never mind. I kind of trolled with that comment. Danganronpa with that memory. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Trust in the system. Boots of the Crimson Steps. Now I like the weakness. Assault Shield. If there are no block at the end of turn, gain 10 block. We also get 2 damage cards. Like that though. Plate armor. I'll take the boots. No, we'll take the shield. Random event. A tumbleweed ball flew past me. Some stuck object flashed. The wind was driving the ball at a decent speed towards the sand dunes. Catch it. He lost 10 health. The gusts of wind weakened. I caught the bloody tumbleweed. I pulled some shiny thing out of it. I didn't understand what the thing was. It didn't look like a weapon or jewelry. I took it with me just in case. It is also like a show dino. Unknown item. An unknown... It's a whistle. It's a whistle, I know that. It's the owner. Open the chest. I swear, one of these days it's going to be a mimic. Sadist boots. When inflicting expose, no. We'll take them, but obviously not do anything with them. Goblins grow giant worms with the elixir of growth. The potion is made of orc fat, and as I understand, the plumper the orc, the better the elixir turns out. So long story short, the goblins hunted down some fat orc and asked me to kill him, and they promised to brew a special potion as a reward. The largest and fattest orc is Batu the Smart, but his fat won't do. The goblins are afraid that their worms will become stupid from eating it. I'm not going to help you kill that gardener. Giant worms help little goblins to fight mighty orcs. It's no concern of mine. That guy's just watering his plants. I don't want to do anything rude to him. Do 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 do. I'm gonna go back to this. Oh Jesus! A lot of goblins here. Of course, it's another greed card. Effective guard. Guard. Spurn. Spurn one of them. They ain't the Goblin King? No, these are just some random goobers. Swing. They're charging up their bomb. Power of gold. Draw 2. Looks like I only drew 1. Bum bum.
Better not to get in your way.
Why did I lose? Why did it only do 55 damage if I lost 100 gold? The math ain't mathin'. Oh, because I was weak. That's right, I was weak. That was my fault for being dumb. How could you be so weak? Not my proudest moment, I won't lie. Alright, let him charge up. Time to go to the gym. I know Jim, he's a good guy. I have a sleeper build. What do you mean by that? You think I'm over here rocking the... I won't lie and say that I used to, but then I started eating food. As bad as it is to say. Deal 1 damage per card in the deck. Ooh, that might be pretty good. So last time we took the orc side, now we're gonna take the goblin side. Kill the orcs. We're gonna help the goblin. Although the goblin didn't need my help, I stood up for him to learn the secret of his monstrous strength. Bruce Banner with locked abilities, bro. Man, he used to have 200 health. Effective guard. They attacking him or... Okay.
Better.
Well, I probably have to, help him here, though. I can't do anything if I don't have my attack cards. I need him to stay alive, but that's going to be easier said than done.
Didn't fight fair. That's good.
Are they all attacking? Oh no, they're all attacking me. That's good this turn. Okay. Who are you attacking? Him again? Okay. do the gold. Yeah, I'm kind of in trouble for damage, but it is what it is. Not the end of the world. What? You got a partner? I don't know if he's permanent or not. I hope he is, but we'll see. To be determined if he's a permanent. I don't have any say in the matter. Trick. Guard. But you're gonna kill him, right? So I don't need to worry about him. I hope I get to keep him, but time will tell. He's attacking me again. Slowly yet surely. He's gonna live. I'm not too concerned. Double blow. Yeah, I'm gonna take him out. Alright, Mr. Goblin Archer, you gonna work with me? After the fight, the Goblin said to me,
Thanks, buddy. I could have done it myself.
I asked him what the secret of his monstrous strength was. It turned out he had accidentally fallen into a cauldron of the growth elixir. Oh, that I hadn't foreseen. What exactly do you mean? If all goblins started bathing in the elixir of growth and getting superpowers, it won't end well. That way they'll slaughter all the orcs. Is that bad? Why, of course it is. The orcs and the goblins are both evil powers that restrict each other. None of them should win. I don't get anything for that. Like, he doesn't join me or anything. He just kind of stands there like, I'll see you later. Gain 2 energy. Okay. Deal 2 damage per card in the deck. Gain 1 energy. I'll do that. Knife. Don't need a knife. Light boots. Don't need light boots. Dwarven boots. Probably don't need those either. I'll just take the dwarven boots and be on my way. That would be so cool if he could have stayed with me, though. I'm not going to farm them this time. No thanks. One time was enough for me to realize that's not worth getting involved in. Live baby earthworms are a valuable commodity. Apparently catching baby worms is not easy, otherwise they would cost nothing. First you have to slightly wound a worm and then drop a net. They're quite large beasts, these babies. Those babies and then dangerous, it's a risky business. I just didn't want to fight them this time. Okay, train. What card should I upgrade? Deal 2 damage per card in deck. Awesome. I like that as a goblin. What is all in my deck? The burden cards. I'm gonna get status greed cards every time. What is my potion inventory? Maybe don't do that right now. Let's do elixir of energy. Before leaving the steps, I had to face the chief of the orcs. I had gained some respect, and he wanted to meet me in person. Needless to say, meeting and fighting is the same thing to these orcs. He just did the... Do I have to fight both of them, or just him? Why'd I even ask?
None of the orcs will dare to challenge these two while they are together.
Gain 1 strength when dealing HP damage. When playing 3 attacks in a row, end your turn and gain strength. Bloodlust. Resurrection. Resurrects a perished ally. Oh god. Redirects fatal damage to the ally and stuns him. Both gain block. I don't think I'm gonna beat these two. Yes.
A breather never hurt anybody.
This is gonna be... It's probably gonna be where we lose. 24 damage. I'm already out of energy. Didn't I only use 2? Oh, he has ward. Smart. 24 damage. We can do that. Let's do damage. Gain an energy. Draw. Do I want to use Wallet Strike right now? Yeah, probably. It's a lot of money lost, but I'll make it back. What a shock. In the next turn, draw 2 less cards. That sucks. And of course I'd get that one. What are you doing? Restore HP to all allies. Increase the charge. Damage from discharge depends on charge. All charges are okay.
Let him rest a bit.
$80 damage. No, not worth. I mean, I shouldn't have even. I should have just, yeah. $12 damage. Why do I keep drawing that card? I have so many cards to choose from, and I keep drawing those. That one. Now it's just you. Awesome. Some attacking cards. He's stunned, I think, because we broke his shield, maybe? What's he doing? Increasing the charge. I need to reduce his armor stacks, or else I would, let's it's smart to do that. Let's get 5 gold. No, I'm dumb. I should have wasted that 30 gold. $24 damage. Yeah, we're gonna take a hit. Lunge, cleave. He can do 12 damage to me, that's okay. I really need to find a shop on the next one. Double blow. Guard. Boing, boing, boing. 1-2. 1-2. Defeat Magath and Gruthal. Kill Gruthal before he applies Resurrection. Awesome. Playing lunges increases damage by 6 for the first lunge play of the next turn. Sure. Gain 5 armor. Gain 5 strength. At the start of the battle, everyone gets 3 exposed. Gain 1 energy. Do I need an energy? Not really, because I think I need... let's take armor, I guess. We'll take strength. Goblin Bomb. 36 damage, distributed evenly. Mandrake Root, immune for a turn. Until the end of the turn, lose no HP. That would probably be good to have. War Chief's Knuckle Dusters. In each turn, if the first card plays an attack, damage from that attack is duplicated onto a random character. No, I like the Fetters. And then upgrade. Flourishing Lunge for damage. Last time I left the Crimson Steps with a sense of relief. Now I was overcome with an oppressive feeling. There's just no respite for me. The Brothers of Fire and Demons are even worse than orcs and goblins, and the sad landscapes of the ravaged Northern Gate evoke longing for the home I lost. Okay, where... Oh.
At the last minute, I must have realized that Sigismund had betrayed us all and had poisoned the wine. My final feelings were indeed ones of bitter resentment and anger. But now there's nothing left. No feelings, no memories.
No family, no friends, no home. You're a blank slate, Percival. You only have one unsettled matter left.
Killing Sigismund. Okay, so let's see where the shop is. Is there only one shop? I swear I thought I saw it for a second. Shop. Oh, can I legitimately not reach the shop because it's out of... Oh, there's a shop here, though. That's good. I need the shop. I need money. Roar! 14 damage, that's fine. That's our gold. Draw 2. I think I can... Yeah. Still take you out without having to use that, even though that'd be nice. Sure, why not? Ooh. Yeah, I thought the Flaming Fist, or whatever they're called, were good guys. Muddled is such a strong thing. Yeah, I'm not even gonna use anything else. It's fine.
In such a situation, I'd recommend an elixir of purification.
It's fine, but thank you for the suggestion. Deal 9 damage. Move a card of your choice from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. That's really good. Trickster's Hat. No. Horned Helmet. No. Troll's Club. When playing 2 attacks in a row, gain 2 strength. When playing a skill, the strength bonus is removed. I mean, I'll take it and then be on my way. We'll sell it. Yeah, there's 2 shops. And I don't know what that one does, so I guess we'll find out. An obsessive demon was following me. While it was not outright aggressive, it was Incessantly repeating, "Give it to me and receive one in kind." After no luck shooing it away, I realized I wouldn't give the demon an item. Give him the unknown item. Give him the whistle. Yes. I got a sharp axe. No, no thank you. And a club. Thanks, buddy. Oh wow, he's giving me a lot of things. Thank you. You're giving me so many things. Thank you. Okay, shop time. Now this is where the northern gate is located on an important trade route. Streams of goods from the north and south converge there. You can buy whatever your heart wishes. Alrighty, here is where we see what goes on. Jab cards inflict 1 poison upon dealing health damage. The bandit boots. When you gain gold, draw a card. For every 3 cards, gain 1 strength. Too bad that's the only thing, but I'll buy the boots. I don't know, but Sting. What is breach? Piercing damage is increased. Honestly, Sting's just a better variation of the sword, so we're probably gonna buy that, but let me check everything else out. Deal 16 damage upon take. No. Gain 3 agility. Yeah, we're just gonna buy the Sting. Buy. Buy. Equip now. Yes, please. I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff. All of these for free money. I surely won't need all these potions. What am I going to bring into the final fight? Probably clone a card of your choice. Probably Mandrake Root. We can sell the Elixir of Damage for 9 gold. We can sell the Elixir of Energy. Sell these boots. Is there anything else I want? A flaming item. If the attack is blocked, inflicts 6 burning. No, that gives a lot of things that I am scared of. Okay. Clone and draw a card. Remove all negative effects and burn all status cards. Cards in hand cost 0. I don't need that either because everything already basically costs 0. Yeah, okay, that's what we're doing. Remove a card. Is there anything in my hand I don't want? No. I like everything in my hand. Yes. Goodbye, vendor. Thank you for giving me heaps of money. More money. Dirk. I'll take it. Won't equip it. Okay. I just gotta make it through this fight, and we're back to Sigismund. Lock. Lock. Power of Gold. Lock. And that's all we'll do for now. We'll take 1 damage. Oh, we evaded. I forgot we keep getting evasion. 12 damage. That is so sad. Took him out though. 14 damage. Lunge. Guard. Draw 2. 1. Power of Gold. Effective Guard. Okay. Adaptation. Eight damage. I don't have anything to protect me from that at this moment. Leave. Why am I burning? Oh no, that's not good. There's got to be something I can do here besides using end turn. About to take a lot of burning damage. Alright, that wasn't my best fight, but that's okay. Upon playing lunges, restore 2 health. Snake elixir. Okay.
Aliens invaded the northern gate.
Aliens.
Of fire. A paramilitary order intolerant of all manifestations of evil spirits. Undead, demons, and any dark cults. They came to purify this land of filth.
But instead of immediately taking the palace by storm, they staged a real massacre on the outskirts, destroying entire villages along with all the inhabitants.
Unfortunately, according to their dogmas, they have no choice but to burn down everyone and everything. The corruption is too deeply rooted in the possessions of Sigismund.
Okay. Court Mage. I'm not going to give you all my gold, sorry. Alright, use this potion. Immunity for a turn, and remove all negative effects and burn all status cards. Yes. Rest. I forget how much HP it gives me, but it gave me 30 there. Or once again, back to the end. Can we win? I reminisced about my friendship with Sigismund, our childhood, youth, and Ingvar. Even though they were brothers, Ingvar's status as the heir distanced him from us with each passing year, and brought Sigismund and me even closer. In a way, it made the two of us equal. The son of a lord and the son of a poor man. Who would have thought that it would all turn out this way? So, I'm taking a huge gamble by doing everything with, okay, first off, remove all negative effects and burn all status cards. Do I want to do that right now? Clone and draw a card of your choice from the draw pile is what I think I want to do. Wallet Strike. I want to clone and draw Wallet Strike. That was a lot of money gone. I'm going to pop these now so I don't draw them later on. I'm going to take some damage here. I'm taking a big risk. That's fine. What is he doing? He's going to gain strength. That's whatever. Move a card of your choice from the top of the pot. Yes. So we're going to hit him. We're going to get Wallet Strike back. I'm going to remove all... yeah, I'm going to use these cards. I know it's going to make me lose money, but I don't want. I want to save this for when I need to use it. Card. Why would he only take 92 damage? Because he's angry? $20 times 3. That's such a risk. I could make him lose a lot of his shield. Deal 50% less damage. I think anger is just gonna stay the rest of the time now. I'm playing lunges, restore 2 health. Power of gold. When playing for Percival Gold Digger, spend at least 500 gold in one match. Okay. Harry.
You angered him.
We have a choice. And it's gonna be the turn that I have to use my immunity, methinks. When there's no block, kills an... Okay, so let's do Purification. Let's draw 2 cards. One, 2... 3.
Let him rest a bit.
That lets me save it for a turn. Yeah. What's he turning into? A different variation? This is the... Oh, this is a different one. Dude, why is there so many demon variations? The hero and the demon gain strength. The game starts. Shall we play a game? Okay. Lose all gold, but the demon skips a turn. Oh, gold is how I'm gonna potentially win this, you silly goober. Wallet Strike. 22 damage. Put Wallet Strike back on the top. And then 45 damage. I don't like that this is like, we're playing by my rules. Okay.
Lie, you fools.
Add a random card to the deck until the end of the game. Gain 100 gold. You are... Oh, wait. Oh, no. Does it change everything? Gain 100 gold. Oh, you fool. Me getting 100 gold is going to help me more than it will hurt you. Return all burns card to the discard. I'm not doing that. Okay. Are we playing another game? Gain 100 gold. 564 block! It's fine. I'll get my health back, I guess. Yeah, I'm not attacking him this turn. It just says draw a bonus round card. That's all it says. The demon is strengthened. Increase maximum health by 50 until the end of the... Why would I... Yeah, why would I draw that other card? This one seems really easy. I feel like I'm dumb, but I just won. Hit him with a Wallet Strike. Defeat the Source of Greed embodied in Sigismund's guise. Kill Sigismund after he consumes the Guardian of Hate.
And then, later on...
You can't gamble the gambler!
I just waited for you. I can't say that I knew you'd show up. Rather, I had no idea what to do next. I guess I didn't even care.
He lost his kill motivation.
So this is the end of the story. Or maybe not.
But he's not dead.
I tried not to think whether it was possible. I just went with the flow. But I did it. Sigismund is dead. Was that your plan? I killed him like you wanted. What's next?
You did what you wanted to do yourself, and I made that a reality. Don't thank me. Sigismund's dark figure had eclipsed the future. By taking his piece off the board, you dispelled the darkness. Now I can see everything clearly, like on a bright day. Look. Elves will hold back the onslaught against the frontier, and it'll be easier for us to urge the parties to negotiate. The Northern Gate will once again become the guarantor of peace among peoples.
Right. Alright, click.
Thanks to the growth elixir, goblins will be able to assert their right to life and won't let orcs grow too strong. We won't have to deal with this problem. When you killed Sigismund, you saved the Fire Brotherhood, and they won't forget it. You will unite the people disgruntled with the rule of the Inquilines with the Fire Army, and together, you'll put an end to the demon domination. Now you're the hero of the Fire Brothers and the new Lord of the Northern Gate. It's a good start, hmm? One timely little death can mean so much for the fate of the whole world. But it seems our lovely conversation will be interrupted soon. Oh, I'd be lying if I said it was a surprise.
Yes, you pulled it off very well, Mortis. My congratulations to you. I have no idea how you did it, but don't get your hopes up. You killed Sigismund, but he was just my pawn. Now I'm going to kill yours.
Eh? I already spent all my gold, lady. I already spent all my gold. The path which Mortis is taking you on will the path which Mortis is taking you on will lead to the fulfillment of his plans, and you will remain a pawn in this game. I already spent all my gold. Melenis is overconfident. Make her nervous. Destroy her immunity. HP is not lost. She deals 100% more damage. HP is not lost. She's immune to any effects. HP is not lost. Playing 3 cards in the type. Burn a random card in hand. What? She's getting ready for something. So should you. I can't do anything? Oh. We are so cooked. This is so true. Mark of Secret Magic. That's all I got. Follows the progress of battle. Mortis is invincible.
Is just using you, dimwit.
Please don't say that, even though it's probably true. So you're telling me this doesn't do anything to you? Nope. No, it does not.
Why do you think you're on the right side?
Cause he was a demon and he killed me.
It doesn't matter, though. I have to kill you anyway.
Kills the target. Joke's on you. I have a Mandrake root. So you won't kill me this turn. Give me my Dusty Sack. I'm gonna stun her next turn. I'm immune. I literally am immune. You can't dodge my touch. Oh, damn it. An empty throne could become a problem for me. The alliance with the Might Cult won't happen. The fragile truce with the orcs will crumble, so it won't matter at all who wins the battle for the frontier. You have actually accomplished something, Mortis, but your plans aren't destined to come to fruition either. You wouldn't want to agree to a draw, would you? How is it defeat? I did everything right! Resistance. Gain 7 block. Move a random status card from the draw pile to the discard. Deal 5 damage upon dealing damage. HP damage. Gain 5 gold. Cool. Don't look at me like that. I'm shocked myself. So how do I defeat her? You can't defend yourself from Melenis's deadly touch, nor can you dodge it. You'll have to defeat death itself. How do I do that? I don't mind that, but how do I do it? Either become completely invincible or come back to life after she kills you. Let's think what options we have. Idle. If you can't defeat death, you can make a deal with her. I can make a deal with death. You need a mediator, a servant of death. Tell him about your problem and he'll help you solve it. Most likely you'll have to pay a high price, because you'll be asking a lot. What about the Northern Gate? The demonic force could save you from deadly touch, but which of the demons would help you? And what would they ask in return? Are they not siding with Sigismund and Melenis? Loyalty and unity are the hallmarks of the demons. Are not the hallmarks of the demons. In other words, you suggest that I should look in the Northern Gate. Yes. Crimson Steps. Frankly, I wouldn't look for solutions in the Crimson Steps, but that doesn't mean there's not one there. Continue on your way. That is crazy. Well, that sucks. I mean, I did it, but I didn't do it. Now the game appears to have crashed because I was so expert at what I was doing. And I think on that note, that is where we'll call the stream. Uh, good progress. We beat Sigismund. We unlocked the Gold Digger class. Exciting things. We still haven't unlocked the other two people yet. Not sure what that is about, but we'll find it in due time, I'm sure. I appreciate everybody coming out to the morning stream as always. I greatly am like super appreciative of it. As always, it really does mean a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the extra dude man funny little morning stream. We will be back later this evening with some some community night. We're gonna start off with Jackbox, and then we have we'll probably do some Lethal Company later in the night. If even if there's people not around, I'll maybe give it a little solo, see what's new about Lethal Company. But that's gonna be all. We're gonna go ahead and end the YouTube stream first. Before that, again, if you would like to check out Knock on the Coffin Lid, you can check for yourself the game there. I was given a key by the devs. Super grateful for it. Having a lot of fun. We may have a morning stream tomorrow. I want to do it Saturdays and Sundays, but last Sunday was my sibling's graduation. Tomorrow I have a family lunch. I'll maybe try and squeeze in a little one. We'll see. But that's well, I'll sit on that. But I hope everybody has a great one. YouTube, take care. We'll be back again tonight.